flying. MTG Arena's where the fun's supplying. Grab your deck and let's get to playing. Welcome to the show where we're never delaying. Clicking and tapping with our critters and spells. And when we win, you know we're ringing them bells. From morning till evening, we're never slow. Cardboard cracks, the name of the game, you know. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling it and dealing for the world to see. Come on down and join the fun on our YouTube screen. From standard to draft, we're keeping it fresh. Our plays are as sharp as a blacksmith's best. With every move we make, our hearts are flipping. MTG Arena's got our index spirits tripping. So strap on your boots and grab your front row seat, cause in this backroom's a showdown we can't be beat. With cards in our hands and eyes on the screen, we're living the dream of every magic fiend. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling it and dealing for the world to see. Come on down and join the fun on our YouTube screen. Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling it and dealing for the world to see. Come on down and join the fun on our YouTube screen.
Hey everybody, we're here to play some Commander. Oh yeah. All right. Now I gotta get to the commander table. All right. Now, does everybody have a playable hand?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let's randomize this play order before we even begin. All right, I'm gonna do it for 5 times or maybe 6. Depends on how it goes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 5. And 5. No. Dag Blaggett. I'm going to do it one more time. I don't want to go first, Dag Blaggett. There we go. Dag Blaggett, I don't want to be last either. Oh, well, I'm done. I'm done messing with that dang old thing. Let's go ahead and begin the game whenever y'all are ready.
All righty.
I'll go ahead and draw. I'll play a plains and pass my turn.
What's up, Angel Sniper? MSB.
All right. I'm going to draw a card. Play Yavimaya Coast. Tap it for a colorless. Cast Soul Ring.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Number 1 target right there.
I'm just gonna play a Spectre Seeding and pass turn.
All righty. I will draw for turn. Ooh. Let's see. How about...
Boop, boop. Hello, chat. Everybody in chat. What's up?
How about a Temple of Mystery or Mastery or whatever it's on thing it's called, and I will scry one.
Mystery, mastery, whatever. It's a mystery. We all don't know.
Exactly. Then I'll pass my turn.
Draw my card. I'll play Mistgate Pathway and pass.
Oh, untap. Draw a card. Ooh. Oh.
You can make me a mono blue deck.
Oh, it's so tough. What to do? Play a forest. I'm gonna ping myself a life for a green. Tap Soaring. I cast Eidolon Blossoms. When it or an enchantment comes into play, I draw a card. So I'll draw a card.
No extra draws.
Oof. All right. I'm going to play a Sulfuric Springs, and then I'll tap 2, play a Fellware Stone, and that'll do. Go, Hillbilly.
Okay. My turn. I will draw for turn. I will untap. I should have did that first. Let's see. I will play a green. I will tap the green and the blue, or whatever color, and play Lotus Cobra. Then I shall pass my turn.
It passes.
All right, draw. I'll play a forest. And I'll tap 3 to play a Celestis. And I'll pass.
Untap. Draw a card. Play a Sea of Clouds. It comes in play untapped because it can have 2 or more opponents.
I only see one opponent.
You're funny. Let's see. I'm gonna pay. Trying to figure this out. Green and white. I'm gonna cast Siphist Harvest Hand.
Ooh.
She's an enchantment, so I draw a card. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I'm paid a generic and a green, 2 generic and a green, and I'm gonna pay a life. I'm gonna cast Nelia's Presence on Yavimaya Coast, which it draws a card when it comes to play, and I'll draw 2 cards coming into play and gain a life.
Ooh.
So I'll draw a total of 3 cards.
And in response, I'm going to sword to Plowshares your Sithis.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got to discard down 8 card, and I'm going to discard a Blossoming Sands and pass the turn. I got attacked. God,
See, Swords and Plowshare, that does a land, right? Or life?
No,
that's
he
life.
gains life.
No.
Dude, it's toughness or power.
Power.
So I gain 1 life. Oh, wow. You just gave me value where I wasn't expecting it.
3, play a Burnished Heart, little 2/2 elk. And I will pass turn. Tap 3,
Nice.
sack it. Search my library for 2 basic land cards, but I'm about to tap and shuffle.
Yep, second for 3. All right, I'll draw for turn.
Ooh.
Interesting. I will play a forest, getting 4 lands. Then, so I have 4 lands. I will use that 4 lands. 1 land's from Cobra. Then I will play my commander.
He plays the commander.
And then I shall pass my turn.
I'm going to draw. Okay. I'm going to play a Misty Rainforest. I'm going to crack it.
It costs you 1 life, don't
Yeah. Yeah, it does. There we go.
fetch
I'm
land.
Can I get my Triumph with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get triumphs with it. That's why fetch lands are so good.
All right. And I got 1 more move. I just got to get my deal shuffled.
So how's everybody doing tonight?
And then I will tap 3 to cast Ristic Study, and I'll pass.
Ooh,
Oh.
Ooh, Ristic Study.
a tortoise favorite.
I need a Ristic Study for this deck. But it's like $64. All right, I'll draw a card. Oh no, could use this card last turn. But it's too expensive. Mana cost at the moment. Play planes for turn. If I do it, 1, 2. Oh, that taps for any color now, so I don't need support there. 3. I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna cast Enchantress's Presence.
Oh.
I'll draw a card. I'll pay 3 and a white.
Are you going to pay for a Ristic Study?
Nope.
Okay.
I cast Ghostly Prison. I'll draw 2 cards.
And you're not going to pay for that either?
No, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got discard down a card. And discard. Yeah, I'll discard. Wait, first one, no. I'm gonna attack Sports Wizard for 2 for a defilement he did.
That's fair.
Then I got discard down and what do I discard? I guess I discard this Hinterland Harbor and pass turn.
Okay. What? I'm gonna go planes. Two. I think my only play is to sack Brandish Heart.
I'd attack with it first.
Yeah, and then he can still get. I can still sack it if it gets clipped, right?
Yeah, you can clap it in response.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're gonna pay 2 to.
Wait, hold on. Let me read the card.
Yeah, I don't think. I think you have to.
Right. I'd rather. I'm just gonna sack.
All right.
it.
Okay. It doesn't
Yeah.
tap to attack, so you can respond to it.
Right.
Yep.
I'm just gonna sack it and pass. Whatever.
Alrighty. I will untap. Draw for turn. Okay. Play Command Tower. I will take 2 cards off the top of my deck. I will look at them. I will throw Thornwood Falls in my graveyard. I will manifest dread this. Then I will pay 3 to flip this. This is a Lost Bearing. I didn't play my land for turn, right? Yep.
Yep.
So really, that's
So
all.
technically, you got 1 floating mana if you haven't used it.
Yeah, I do have 1 floating mana. That's right.
Yep.
Let's see. Ain't nobody to threat right now, kinda. But since I got 1 floating mana, I think I would just hold up, pass my turn.
All right.
Wait a minute, I can play another land.
Yeah, you can play up to 2 more lands.
'Cause I played 1 land, so with that I get to play another land. Let me
Yeah.
take my turn back.
Yep.
So you got 2 lands to play, and you have 1 floating technically if you haven't passed. your
Well,
turn.
see, this is the land I played for my turn.
Right. So before combat, you have 1 floating mana because of the snake.
Right.
Right. So play your extra land or lands because you can play up to 2 more lands. 1. So that's 2 land floating. So that's 4 mana you got available.
Right. So I got 4 floating.
You got 2 lands floating. 2
Right.
mana
Two
floating.
floating.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do that. This
And
then.
you got another land to play?
I can only play with 2 lands, right? No.
2 extra lands.
Oh,
Yeah. Now you got 3 land floating.
3 lands.
3 mana floating plus those 2 you can use. So you got 5 available to you.
5.
Yeah. Because you got your 2 lands on the bottom plus the 3 floating mana from the snake.
Okay. Well, why not just do this? Let's see. I get to manifest dread twice, right?
Yeah.
So I'll look at the top 2. Now I can use that land. I still got 5 lands. So 3.
All right, hold on. Go back. Put those cards back on top of your library. You didn't read your card right.
What?
So those cards you manifested plus the 2 cards, right? So when a land you control enters, you manifest the top card of your library if this is the first time. If it's not the first time, you flip the manifested card face up.
All right.
All right. So the one, so that
this is one I manifested. Then I paid for it to flip it.
right? No. So, but you can manifest that purple card, the manifested card. There
This
you go.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can.
Yeah. So the lands you played are still on the battlefield, aren't they?
I took them up. I got all confused now. I don't even know what I had.
Well, I was just reading your commander and I realized,
Yeah,
like, Manifest Dread is pretty powerful if you get to do it all the time. But it says Manifest Dread if this is the first time an ability has resolved this.
All right, let me see. This was, I put that down, which I shouldn't have. I had these 2 in my hand. This supposed to be on the grade on top there. I put these down from this. Okay. And this, well, it's supposed to be down there, right?
Right.
So I get to manifest this.
Yeah. Exactly.
But these both still have summoning sickness.
Right.
Okay.
What is that one?
It's an annihilator creature and the Drazi. Whenever it attacks, you exile up to 2 target permanents.
Oh, fun.
And then I will sacrifice my evolving wilds to get a island. Does it come in tapped?
Yes.
Dang it. Okay. Now, I shall pass my turn.
All right. I'll go ahead and draw.
Sorry about that.
Oh, man. Deserted beach. I'm tapping 4 for privileged position, and then I'll pass.
It'll pass. Hexproof does not get around Annihilator, if you didn't know.
Nope.
I did not pay for any of your spells there either, Sports Wizard.
You didn't cast, though, did you?
No, did not. Manifested.
All right. Let's see. Play island. No, wait, no, hold on. Play Port Town, revealing an island. All right. I'm gonna pay 5, and I too will cast a privileged position, drawing 2 cards.
Oof.
Are you going to pay for Ristic Study?
Oh no, nope. All right, pay 2. I'm gonna cast Luminarch Ascension.
Ooh.
Same question. Same question. I'm going to assume not.
Yeah. All right, and I'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you discard down 2 cards. 1, 2. Discard down 2 cards, 2 lands. This is rough. Pass the turn.
Hey. Okay. Going to play a land. Tap 4. Target creature gains double strike on a turn.
Oh my.
And you can tap for a color. This is Sunhome Fortress of the Legion. 2, 3. Going to play Decanter the Endless Water.
Nice. No maximum hand size.
Right. And I could add 1 mana. I'm not going to pay the Ristic Study. Black. 2.
Oh, you're not going to pay the Ristic?
On
Yeah.
the Decanter.
Sportswood is making it out like a thief these rounds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I do have that right. I'm going to play Liliana Dreadhorde General.
Nice.
It's a Planeswalker. Whenever a creature I control dies, I get to draw a card. I'm going to +1 it to create a 2/2 black zombie creature token.
Nice.
Okay, Ristic Study.
I cannot pay it. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to pass to Hellbilly.
TCG dude.
TCG dude, what's up?
Alrighty, I'm going to untap. Draw for turn. Okay, I will play Island, getting 2 lands, one from Lotus Cobra. And
Getting 2
play-
lands. You play an island, you
Well-
get a floating mana.
Well, that's what I mean. Floating
Yeah.
mana.
And Zamon
Um,
triggers. Zamon
yep.
triggers.
There's Moan triggers.
For the first time, you manifest 2.
Ooh. Dang it. So that's a 2/2 manifest a creature. Let's see. I ain't got another land. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 4, 5, 6. Okay. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Ristic Study is what? 1?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I use that floating mana to pay for Ristic Study. And I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. Play Hydra, Omnivore.
Wow.
And does it cost anything to attack anybody?
You cost 2 mana to attack tortoise.
What about you, Sports Wizard?
Not yet.
Okay. Can't attack Tortoise because I only got one man left. I will send Bane a bottle of Jed at Sports Wizard. He will have to exile 2 permanents.
All right. So it's 7, right?
Yep.
All exile the Celestis in the privileged position.
And then from there, I will pass my turn.
All right. Draw. I'm going to play a land for turn. I don't know what to do.
I had to slow you down there, Sports Wizard. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to speed it up again. I'm going to play Force Fruition,
Oh my God.
or I'll pass my turn.
All right.
Or attempting to, anyway.
Yep. Hey, what's that
Alright.
do?
Whenever an opponent casts a spell, they draw 7 cards.
Your opponent does?
Yep. Draw a
Oh.
card. I'm going to play Gavany Township for land for turn. Well, I feel like drawing 9 cards.
Oh, I forgot. I need to discard. Oh, I only need to discard 1, I guess.
I'm going to pay 2. I cast all that glitters on Adeline Countless Bottles, or Adam Blossoms.
Hmm.
And I'll draw 2 plus 7, 9 cards. 1.
You're going to pay for Ristic?
No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right.
Man.
Yeah, I draw 7 off his card plus 2 for the enchantment on my Enchantress effects.
Mm-hmm.
See, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I got a lot of cards that digress down this turn. See, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 6, 5. Yep, I'm gonna play Plains. I'm gonna cast an Ethereal Armor on Adeline Blossoms, drawing 9 more cards. 1,
I'm going to pay for Ristic on that one.
8, nope. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. All right. And on pay 3, I'm gonna cast Storm Plane Detainment on Bane of Belagad.
Oh, I wasn't even going to target you with that, Tortoise.
I gotta worry about it because I don't want to sack my stuff. I draw 9 more cards. 1, 2,
And a Ristic study trigger.
Dang.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of all those cards, I can't draw the one card I want. All right. All right. Let's go for broke. Can we? Oh, I guess I can do that just to draw. I'm gonna pay a colorless and a green. I cast Fertile Ground on my forest, and I'm gonna draw 9 more cards. 1,
Holy crap.
And then the Ristic Study trigger. I assume not.
7. No. 8. 9. Did I get it? No, I did not get it.
How many cards is that now?
Wow.
Too many. Like my grip, trust me, I'm gonna basically pull out the best 7 cards in my hand and drop it. So that's 2. And just because didn't like doing all that, I'm gonna swing 22 for a strike at Sports Wizard.
Wow.
That puts me at 8.
Yep. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See all these cards? They're going to the graveyard.
You're welcome, Jordan.
All right. And then with that, I pass the turn.
Okay.
Wow.
Tap. Draw.
You got anything in that deck that gives you unlimited hand size there, Tortoise?
Not in this deck. I need a Reliquary Tower for this deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wouldn't worry about it because, like, 1 card I could draw could do some fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The milling part does not hurt me.
Right.
Gonna tap 2 to play a Lightning Greaves.
Okay.
Untap.
Ristic Study.
You can draw.
Okay.
You get to draw 7 cards.
I get to draw 7 cards. Just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna play a land. Say Fetid Heath. Going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, leaving these 2 untapped. I'm going to attempt to play Farewell.
Oof. I don't like that one bit.
It's going to be graveyards, enchantments, and creatures. Leave the artifacts.
I'm all for it.
All right.
Thank you.
When this dies, I get to
Oh.
draw a card.
Ristic Study and Forced Fruition, I think, still trigger.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm going to draw. You can. I'm going to. Yeah, you can draw for Ristic Study, and then I get the last trigger on that before it goes.
Yep.
I
You
get to draw
you get to draw 7.
1,
So what did you name off Farewell?
4, 5, 6.
Graveyards, enchantments.
Graveyards, enchantments, creatures, artifacts stayed. They're all exiled.
You're so evil. So evil. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Good
I'm
thing
going-
he did that because I had a creature that would. I took Sports Wizard out and I wouldn't even have to attack him.
going to.
I see how we are tonight.
Hey, not my fault.
It's Tortoise's fault.
I'm going to +1 the Liliana and create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Don't know if
Does
I
Hydra Omnivore. When Hydra deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent, and it's an 8/8.
I'm gonna play Bitter Blossom enchantment. Beginning of my upkeep, I lose a life and create a 1/1 black fairy rogue creature token with flying.
Nice.
I think you can draw for that.
No, you
Wait,
got rid of it.
Yeah, you got rid of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, apologize. I'm gonna pass the hillbilly.
Okay. You lost your zombie, didn't you?
Yeah, but I got one off of Liliana,
Yeah.
the Planeswalker. That was my +1 for the turn. So I lost the zombie in the beginning. I drew a card for it, and then I created one as part of her ability for the turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Untap, draw. I need to put this dice on Commander because she got killed. You take Tom for 7. You'll have to exile 2 permanents.
I have to exile 2 permanents.
Yeah,
Yep.
on attack.
Yep, on attack.
Okay, I will exile my zombie and my Fellware Stone.
And it's a 7.
7.
Yep. You can block it if you want.
No, I need to exile with that. Right? I can't block and then exile, can I?
No. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But what? I missed the question. You can't block what and exile it?
I couldn't block with the zombie and then exile it. I would have to make that decision first, right? That happens.
Yeah. You'd have to
Right.
make a decision before
Yep.
blocking.
Yep. No, I made that decision first.
All right. I will pass turn.
All right, I'm gonna draw. See if I can do anything. Okay, I am gonna play a Glacial Fortress. Tap these for propaganda.
Well, actually, I have a response to that propaganda.
Okay,
2 blue and counterspell it.
all right.
Where was that counter spell when he cast the farewell?
I didn't want to use it.
I'm gonna pay. I gotta make sure I can do this.
I love that board weight.
Tapping 2 for Arcane Signet. I'm tapping 3 for Aura Shards.
Oh.
And
Oh.
I'll pass. And I got
I love that card so much.
Tap, draw a card. Well, I either hit a good one or a bad one.
one. Let's see.
I pay 4, cast Smothering Tithe. Pay life in 3. And copy said Smothering Tithe.
Ooh.
And now pass the turn.
Okay. I'm going to, on my beginning of my upkeep, I'm going to lose 1 life. Boom. And then create a 1/1 fairy. I know it says bird, but I need a flying. Black
Right.
fairy rogue creature token with flying. And then draw.
Oh, on your draw, do you pay 4 or 2 for any of the Smothering Tithes?
No, you can draw. You're drawing cards or creating treasure tokens.
Creating
Treasure.
treasure.
Yeah, you can create treasure tokens.
Ew.
We'll play a Smoldering Marsh. It enters the battlefield tap unless I control 2 or more basic lands, which I do. So come up straight up. One, 2, 3, 4. Going to play Mondrak Glory Dominus. 1 or more tokens will be created under my control. Twice that many tokens are created instead. So 4/4. Is that good?
Yeah, Hillbilly allowed it.
All right.
Yeah, I did.
Ah.
Ooh. Sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah. I'll do this right. What? Do we have creatures out there, gentlemen?
I have 1 tap creature.
I don't got any.
Everybody's open.
Okay. I'm gonna +1 this guy and create 2/2 zombies because of Mondrak, not just 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play Ghoul Core of Giza. I could tap a black and tap it. Sacrifice another creature to create X 2/2 black zombie creature tokens, where X is the sacrifice creature's power.
Wow.
Ooh.
I'm going to equip Lightning Greaves onto her if that is okay.
Yep.
That gives her haste and shroud. I'm gonna pass the turn, Hillbilly. Oh, you.
Okay. Dang, you got a lot of stuff over there. All right, I'll untap. Draw for turn.
Will you pay 4 or 2 for any of the Smothering Tides?
Nope. Go ahead.
All right.
Man, I wish I could draw now. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cost 6. Mm, 4, 5, 6. Cost 6. Got any land open over there, Tom?
I have 1 Smoldering Marsh, which makes a black or a red.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 2. reality shift your Mondrak.
Reality shift is
Exiles target creature its controller manifests the top card of their library. So you take your top card, put it face down as a 2/2 creature. You can pay for it. If it's a creature, you can pay for its cost to flip it.
all right. So I'm going to exile this, right?
Yep.
I'm going to turn a card over until what? I'm sorry.
Now take the top card, put it face upside down on the table.
You can look at it.
Yeah, you can look
I
at
can
it.
look at it.
Yeah, you can look
Okay.
at it.
Now, if it's a creature, you may pay the mana cost of that creature to flip it around.
What if it is not a creature? What if it is something?
Then it does not flip around.
Okay, so it's just going to be a 2/2 dude.
Yeah.
Right. And now I want you got too much going on over a time.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna have to swing 7 at you again and make you exile 2 more things.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to exile the 1/1 fairy
Hmm.
and exile one of my token zombies.
Okay.
And then I'm going to block the 7/7 with my other 2/2 zombie.
Okay.
And then, do you pay for any of those draws?
What draws?
Yeah, whenever a creature controls dies, he draws a card.
Yeah, but it's getting exiled. He's not going into the graveyard, correct?
Oh, I thought you're blocking.
Your block
No, I
dies.
had to exile the 2.
Oh, okay. So you're still
And
paying
then-
for the draw?
I'm going to block on that. You can draw, and I'm going to draw. Actually, you're going to create a treasure token, and I'm going to draw, correct?
Yeah, that was great. Yep.
Okay, then I go to my second phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'll just ramp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pay 4. Play explosive vegetation. I will look for 2 basic land cards and put them on the battlefield tapped.
Battlefield tapped.
There's a forest. And the island. Or I can attack Sports Wizard. Give him a chance to play, you know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
Tom's doing things down here. You could have even blocked that 2/2 I gave you, Tom.
Yeah, we kept him around.
Ooh.
Alrighty, these are tapped. And I pass turn.
I'm going to draw, and you can make your treasure tokens.
Yeah, I can make my treasure tokens.
Tortoise getting lands over there. He's doing some stuff too. Not getting treasures.
I'm going to play Hall of Heliod's Generosity.
Aw, what happened to your graveyard?
It's gone. Well, I got a few in there, but it ain't going to really do any good. I'm going to cast Sphere of Safety. It leaves me a 4 mana. Now, I'll play my own Smothering Tithe.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Nice.
So I get to ask the questions too.
Yeah, that's right. 3, and tap. Draw a card. I'll not pay the 2.
Drawing a treasure.
Play Thornwood Falls, gain a life. I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna cast Idyllic Tutor. Search my library for a enchantment card. Put it in my hand.
Taurus, if I attack him, all he has to do is sack a treasure. Those treasures are permanents, ain't they?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, that sucks.
I got a Sphere of Safety. Pay 5. I'm gonna cast Sphere of Safety.
Hmm.
Pay 4 mana, and I'm gonna cast Day Judgment, destroying all creatures.
Okay, I can. Tap a black and tap this. I'm going to sacrifice this creature to create 2 zombies after the fact, correct?
Well,
That
no, you right now you'll be responding to it.
I'll be responding, so that's not a good thing.
Yeah, you'll
I could do
you'll
it
draw a
for
card. You'll
I
draw a
could do it
card.
for card draw, though.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So I might as well. So I'm going to do that for that. That's going to go in to the graveyard. Okay, and then I'm going to draw a card on that, create 2 zombies, and now they're going to go into the graveyard along with this.
Right. So you got to draw 3 cards.
I'm going to draw 3 cards. I'm not paying for smothering cards. You boys go ahead.
Okay, so I get the treasures too.
Yeah.
Okay, how many? 3 of them.
It was 3 for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Nose exile, right? Yep. Nope. Destroy.
Yep. Then after that, I'm going to spend 3 mana. And I'll cast Banishing Light, targeting Aura Shards.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah. Well, it threatens my board state just at existing.
Not if
Right.
I don't have creatures, okay?
All right. I pass a turn.
Okay, I'm going to lose a life because of Bitter Blossom. Create a 1/1 Black Fairy creature token. Untap. And draw a card. Not pay. All right. Here's an exotic orchard for my land. All right. Jesus, no creatures out there, huh? Okay.
You get the only creatures.
I have the only creature. All right, so I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And attempt to play my commander, Caesar, first time today. And if that resolves, I'm going to put Lightning Greaves on him.
Ooh.
boys. I'm gonna pay 1, 2, and play a Blood Artist.
Oh.
This or another creature dies, target player loses a life, and I'm going to gain a life. Two, three, four. Tapping myself out. I'll play a Grim Hireling. When
Alright.
one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, I get to create 2 treasure tokens. And I can sacrifice X treasure tokens. Creatures, target creature gets -X to end a turn. I can only do that as a sorcery. All right, so I'm going to attack phase. Now, Tord, I can't attack you, right?
If you can pay 4, you can.
I cannot attack you. So, Hillbilly, I'm going to attack you with a 4/4, my commander. When I attack, I may sacrifice another creature. When I do, create 2/2 red and white soldier creature tokens with haste that are tapped and attacking. Those guys,
How big
those
are
guys
they?
they're going to be attacking you as well, Hillbilly. I don't want to.
How big are they?
They're just so it's a 4/4 commander and then 2 1/1 1/1s.
2 1/1s.
Yeah.
And you're okay.
And then that went in. I'm going to draw a card for that creature that I sacrificed. You guys are going to create your little treasure tokens.
Sacrificed.
Yeah, I had to sacrifice a creature in order when I attacked.
Oh,
The other ability is I get to draw a card and lose a life.
what did you sacrifice?
You
I
know,
sacrificed my fairy.
Oh.
So you got mana to pay for that study? Or for that smothering tithe?
No, you can draw.
Okay, and I got smothering tithe as well.
Yep.
Yep, you guys have at it. When Blood Artist will trigger because one of my creatures died.
Mhm.
Can I ping you for that, Tortoise?
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be 1, and I'm going to gain 1.
All right.
Sorry, I'm taking so long.
You're fine.
When one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, I get to create 2 treasure tokens. So that only triggers once, correct?
It triggers once per death interaction.
Once per interaction. So I had 3 creatures that dealt damage. Do I create 6 treasure tokens?
Oh, wait. Let me read the card.
Yeah.
He's talking about Blood Artist.
No. Grim Hireling, when one or more creatures, I believe it's just, I'm only creating 2 treasure tokens. That's the way I see it.
What's the name of the card?
Grim Hireling. I know what the...
All right. Whenever one or more. Oh, no. It's one or more. So,
Yeah, so I only create 2 treasure tokens, even though I had 3 creatures attack.
yeah.
I only get the 2 treasure tokens.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to +1 Liliana and create a 2/2 black zombie creature token, and I'm going to pass, and I'm going to create my 2 treasure tokens.
Ooh.
And I'm done.
Wow. What a play. Okay, see if I can do something with this mana.
That is at 2.
I'll draw for turn.
All right. You got to pay 4, 5,
Nope.
6.
Nope. Get him.
The same for me, Hillbilly.
Get him. Pay 6. Play Ancient Green Warden. And pass my turn.
All right. I'm going to draw. All right.
Need another farewell. Destroy all artifacts.
I'm going to tap 2 to cast Herald of the Pantheon. Enchantment spells cost one less, and whenever I cast an enchantment spell, I gain a life.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, tapping 5 for extravagant replication. I gain a life. So I got tapping 4 for Archon Sun's Grace. I'm gonna tap 4 to cast Parallel Lives. To gain a life, and I get to make. I think it's. Do I get to make the 2, or is it just the 1?
The Parallel Lives is out first. You get to
Okay, that's what I thought.
Hmm.
And then I will pass my turn.
All
I'm
right.
trying.
Untap. Untap. Draw a card. I'm going to pay 4 and cast Tamiyo, Collector of Tales. I'm going to make 3 here. I'm going to bring back Idyllic Tutor to my hand. I'm going to sacrifice 3 treasures to cast Idyllic Tutor to tutor my library for an enchantment card.
Tutor.
Tutor.
I gotta run grab me some water. Be right back.
Where did I want the? Yeah, I think I grabbed that one. I'm grabbing Hollowed Hunting. I sacrifice 4 treasures to cast Hollowed Hunting. I'll pay 5. I'm gonna cast Asceticism.
Oh Lord.
So then where are they? I know I just had 2 of them. Oh, there's the spirit token. Then and with that, I will pass the turn.
How much does it cost to attack you now, Tortoise?
5.
5?
Yep.
You have any creatures, Tortoise?
Yeah, I got 1 flyer.
Yeah, 1 flyer. Hillbear, you have creatures?
I got 1 on the ground with reach.
And Wiz, what do you have? You have creatures?
Yep, I got 3 of them.
3 of them. Okay. All right. I'm going to create a 1/1. I'm going to lose a life when I do that. For my upkeep. And then I will draw my card. not pay.
Oh, I get four.
Um,
There we go.
Okay. One. Two. Three, four. I'm going to play the Mirkwood Bats.
Oh.
Whenever I
Lord.
create or sacrifice a token, each opponent's going to lose 1 life.
I'm gonna respond.
Okay.
Overloaded Cyclonic Rift.
So you're going to return all permanents to hand?
All your permanents. Yep.
That's everybody, correct?
Every opponent.
Every opponent. Okay.
I'm gonna float the treasures for no reason.
Yeah, I'm going to float my 2 treasures that I have here. That goes there. That goes there. That goes. It all goes to my hand, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw where the shenanigans about to go. I'm gonna make you recast all that.
All right, that goes there. With the 2, I'm going to 2 treasures. I'll spend those right away. And 1, that's away. I'm going to play Decanter of Endless Water again. 3, 4. You have 1 creature.
Yep.
Okay. Going to play my land. What is he, Tort?
The 1/1.
He's just a 1/1, straight up 1/1, huh?
Yep. His power toughness is equal to the amount of spirits I control. I control 1 spirit. 1 spirit.
Oh, 1 spirit. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. I'm gonna play Meat Hook Massacre.
You're gonna give all creatures neg X, neg X.
-1, -1.
All right.
And then whenever a creature in opponent controls dies, they're going to gain a life. And that's all I got. Go Hillbilly. Boom.
All right, untap. Draw for turn.
All
Nope.
right. You gonna pay for those draws?
Nope.
All right.
Play a forest.
I was about to do some shenanigans, the Tort.
I know.
I think
You're
I'm.
gonna create tokens, make us lose life for creating and sacrificing tokens, and draw a bunch of cards.
Think all the thing I can do is just.
Awful lot of shenanigans.
Well, let's see. 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To bring my commander out. I'm gonna pay 2. Sacrificing my terminal Moorline, getting basic land card.
Ooh.
I think I want blue. It'll come in tapped. And I will manifest dread. Oh man. Wrong time to do this. Okay, man, I didn't want to do that. Then after I do that, I got what, one land left. That's all I can do, so I'll pass turn.
And you get treasures.
Huh?
I get treasure.
Yeah,
Oh.
Tortoise gets treasures.
From what?
The
Smothering ties.
Smothering Ties.
Oh, who gave you them treasures?
I'm giving them treasures for Smothering Ties.
Oh,
It's because Sports Wizard and I has a deal in the background made.
I believe it.
I couldn't.
Okay. I had a few cards in my graveyard that weren't exiled yet. So I'm going to cast Replenish.
Ooh.
Nice.
Primal Vigor and Propaganda.
Oh,
Primal Vinegar is a weird card. He doubles the counters. Of counters going on any creature.
mm.
And then for the last bit, I'm going to pay Sphere of Safety. And then I'll pass.
He passes. All right, untap. Draw a card. Oh my lord. Pay 5. I'm gonna cast Elspeth Stormslayer. Come in with 5 counters.
Oof.
I hate to do this to Hillbilly because he's the only one with it, but it makes sense on my side to do it. I'm going to tap my lands, sacrifice all my treasure. I'm going to cast Martial Coup for 9. I'm going to destroy all the creatures and create 9 1/1 soldier tokens doubled because of Elspeth.
Dang, Blaggett, you just got my Sensei's Divining Top.
Sorry.
Mm.
All right, so
And also, Tom gains life for that, too.
How many creatures died?
2 on my side.
Thank you, Hillbilly, because I was sleeping at the wheel.
Dang it. That's why I discarded the Overlord. Man. Now my deck's not running good. I ain't gonna run.
okay, I can't do it that way. I need to get more soldier tokens in my life. But anyways, I got 18 soldier tokens.
Jeez. 18.
Yep, because I got 9 plus a doubled off Elspeth.
Because of Primal Vigor, if one or more tokens would be created, create twice that many. So you get 30.
So
I'm pretty sure 30.
18 times 2. Yeah, because it works for everybody. Woo.
I'm dead.
Not quite, Hillbilly. You're going to make a comeback.
I doubt it. Card I needed just got killed.
Then I need something to represent this.
'Cause I really needed that Sensei's Dividing Top. I'm hoping to get it next turn.
I'm gonna +1 Elspeth to make 4 more soldier tokens.
I would have had it next turn.
And +1. I'm +1 Tameo. I don't know why she's off 4. +1 Tameo. Name replenish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, replenish is not there. They go to the graveyard. All right. Then I pass the turn.
Okay. How many creatures do you have now, Tort?
18 plus 18 is 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Oh my
40
god.
creatures.
That's enough to take somebody out.
I'm going to reveal a mountain and then play this untapped. Foreboding Ruins.
Hmm. Dang.
Going to tap 1, 2 white, a black, and a red. And I'm going to play Wrath of God.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, playing Wrath of God.
Buried.
You should just let the creatures live.
No.
You can gain a lot of life off of that.
Yeah, he
That's
does.
40.
Yep.
That's 40.
Dang. 40 life. Wow.
Gotta recast my commander, black.
And 2 more to cast.
3, 4. Play Caesar. 1, 2. I'm going to play Lightning Greaves. And if that's okay, I'm going to put it on it.
Go for the threat. Oh, if you can.
And that's all I got. I got 2 open mana. I'll pass the turn.
Man.
But Hillbilly was clearly the threat in this case. You see all
Yeah,
that-
right. When I ain't got nothing on the battlefield.
You
I got
see
3 open
that
mana,
empty
sorry.
space on his battlefield? Ooh, scary. You can't. He's so much a threat. You can't see it coming.
Yeah, right. Alrighty. Draw for turn. Let's see. It costs 8 to broadcast now. I think 4. Yep, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm not paying no cost. Get to gain 7 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I will get 3 basic lane cards. Put them onto the battlefield tapped.
Ooh, look at all that land.
That's all I'm doing. There's 1. 2.
All right, you didn't pay for a Smothering Tide, did you?
I said I wouldn't.
Oh,
Man, you didn't pay for Smothering Tide. All right. I was grieving over the loss of my soldiers.
I ain't got no board wipe in here. He got taken away. He got manifested away.
You should have saved the counter spell.
I don't have a counter spell on this deck.
Pass turn.
All right, I'm gonna draw.
Oh, but
You
I
can
did.
Have your treasures. Oh. I'm gonna cast Extravagant Replication. And then I'm gonna cast Arcane Signet, and then I'll pass.
He's passing. He's passing. Oh, remove card. All right, it's not telling me. All right, let's tap 2, 4, 5, 6. All right. Draw a card. This is funny because it targets Tom, who blew up all my creatures.
Whatever it is, I probably have it common. So
It's the first card I drew this turn, so I'm gonna pay the miracle cost and return all creatures to the bottom of their owner's library. But your commander can go into the command zone.
well, even if he has lightning greaves on him,
Yeah, it's a board wipe effect.
it's basically a board wipe.
Yeah.
Okay, so if he goes into the command zone, there's no trigger from the meat hook, right?
Right.
Okay.
Negative Tameo to bring back an enchantment from my grave or permanent from a card from my graveyard. I'm gonna get copy enchantment.
Oh my gosh. Horus almost has this game locked up.
I pay 3. I'm gonna cast copy enchantment, targeting Sphere of Safety.
Oh, this is a battle of Sphere of Safety.
You're right. So now it costs 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 mana to attack me.
I can't do nothing.
Plus yeah, I'm going to +1 Elspeth. I'm gonna get 2 soldier tokens. Oh, and I got 2 spirit tokens. Yay! 2 spirit tokens. Because I cast a copy enchantment. Alright.
Need another farewell.
Did you pass, Tart?
Yep.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. Oh man. Okay. What a mess. Okay. 1.
You gonna pay the mana?
Nope.
Alright.
Here is a mountain. My land per turn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 5, 6. Cast Liliana again.
Ooh.
Whenever creature controls, draw a card. Plus, we saw it before. So, there. 1, 2, 3, 4. play the Mirkwood Bats. Whenever I create or sacrifice a token, each opponent's going to lose 1 life. Hmm. 3 up, huh? Okay. I'm gonna +1 Liliana to create 1 2/2 zombie.
Uh-huh.
You get 2 zombies.
Okay. So on that trigger, I created 2 tokens. So each opponent's gonna lose 2 life, basically.
Yeah, I took the life already.
Okay.
I saw it coming away from the sky.
Man.
Tort, you have soldiers, right?
I have 2 flyers. No, yeah, I got 2 flyers and I got 2/2/2 flyers and 2 1/1 soldiers.
Okay. That might be about it. Hillbilly. You can go.
Can't attack Torresino unless you can pay 14 mana per creature.
Yeah, exactly.
So my standards, he's got the game locked up. All right, draw for turn. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Play Oran Reef Hydra. Tap 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. To play Sad Robots. Getting a land.
Ooh.
Comes in taps. Deck's getting small.
My deck is small.
Should let me get Force Fruition back. I can help.
And then, since that was a forest, Hydra gets 2 counters. And what'd you say about counters?
They double.
Yep.
4 counters. From there, that's all I can do. So pass turn.
Okay. I'm gonna draw.
Origin.
Extravagant replication's gonna trigger. I want to make copies of Sphere of Safety, so I get 2 more.
Oh my gosh.
Can I ask a question, Wiz?
Yep.
Sports Wizard? Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
The counters, when you're doubling the count, everyone doubles counters. Does that include the Planeswalker counters as well, or no?
No, it's just creatures.
Okay, just creatures. Okay,
But you get 2 sphere safeties though.
Yeah, I get 2 extra Sphere of Safeties.
perfect. Sorry, I didn't mean to slow you down.
Oh, this is going to be between Sports Wizard and Tortoise. Who's going to win it?
I'm gonna play an. I'm gonna play an island. Tap this, and a plains for Herald of the Pantheon, making my enchantments cost 1 less. Whenever I cast an enchantment, I gain a life.
Wow.
I am paying 4 for parallel lives, and I gain a life. And I will pay. Oh, I didn't have to pay 4 for that. Okay.
Woo-woo.
There's 5 left. I'm gonna tap 3 for Smothering Tithe, and then 2 for Quain. Then I will pass my turn.
It
Wow.
passes the turn. All right, untap, untap. Oh, my treasure token should be doubling. I didn't think about that. Pay green. I cast Abundant Growth. When it comes to play, I draw a card. But then I get 2 more of these.
Oof.
No, 4 more. These actually should be 4. Oh. And sorry, my triggers from the stupid thing on his side of the battlefield.
Mhm.
4 of those.
Got to make you think.
Yep.
Yeah, they always say, thinking Zyra, you don't think too hard because you might hurt yourself if you think too hard.
Right. I'm going to pay 4. I'm going to cast Sarah the Benevolent. I'm going to make 3 here. And I'll create 3 4/4 Flying Angels with Vigilance.
3 goes to 6.
No. 2 off Sarah, 1 off the dude over there, right? No, they doubled, so 4. 2, 4. Yeah. Don't confuse me with math.
9 jillion.
All right, I got plenty of angels. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then Tom over there.
Sir,
How many flyers do you have?
1 Mirkwood Bats.
I'm gonna swing at you with 4 8/8 flying.
Oh,
Your life totals are looking a little fancy over there. My creatures have hexproof, by the way.
oh.
4/8/8 flying.
Hmm.
So that's 30.
Oh, my creatures have vigilance too. So yay! All
All right, I'll take it. 32 total, Tort.
Yep. Yep. Flying vigilance. Yep. Oh, I can't believe he took it. He must have a response. Then, so this should be 4. Then I'm going to plus Elspeth 0, actually.
Everything +1/+1 and flying.
All right, what am I confused on? I just don't have a good way to represent different counters. So I'm just going to create 4 more soldiers. With that.
So you plussed her then instead?
Yeah, but just give her make 4 more soldiers. Pass turn.
What is this game turning into?
I hear you.
All right.
Okay, you gonna pay for Smothering Tithe?
No.
Okay, that gives me 4 treasures.
Oh.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I was hoping he was going to block with his Mirkwood bats, but he took it all to the face.
All right. So all right. So I'm gonna play white and black. And 1, and I'm gonna play Campbell Profiting Mayor.
Yeah.
When 1 or more tokens enters the battlefield under my opponent's control, for each of them, create a tap token that's copy of it. Its ability
Ooh.
only triggers once each turn. 1 or more tokens enter the battlefield under my control, each opponent loses a life and I gain a life.
I think that's gonna kill me.
Yup. Yep, because y'all making tokens. I can't
Yeah.
attack Tortoise at all.
Well, I'm going to create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. It's actually going to be 2 more, correct?
Yep.
All right.
Trigger
So
on your creature
one more
display.
token. I'm going to gain 2 life, and you guys are going to lose 2.
All right.
Um,
You know, I misread Elspeth's last ability. I got to remember that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll play a Blood Artist.
Ooh.
Whenever another creature dies, target opponent loses a life, I gain a life. I gotta freaking pay attention now.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
This Smith is dangerous. That's why she's worth so much money.
She's worth the money because she doubles the tokens. Every other ability is just a bonus.
Yup.
How many cards do you have in your hand, Tort?
I got absolute nil.
Hillbilly?
I got 3.
Sports Wiz?
I got 3.
3. All right, so that's not all. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play my Smothering Tithe.
Hillbilly's so out of the game.
Oh, yes, I am. Dang. Everybody got Smothering Tides with me, and I ain't even playing the right colors for my Smothering Tide. Dag blanket. That does deserve a dag blanket.
I think that's all I got, Hillbilly. You're up.
Alrighty. You ain't got no creatures that can attack over there?
I have 1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 creatures up.
Think you didn't have one to attack with?
Well, I got to attack. It would cost me how much to attack?
Me, nothing.
What's that?
You could attack me for nothing.
Oh, yeah. No. I
I've got a 2/2 over here I'd block with. Be happy to block
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah, you attack me for 14 mana.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Alrighty. I will draw for turn.
We gotta
No.
pay the treasures.
No, I can't.
Okay.
Because what I'm going to
pay the
play.
treasure, right?
Yeah.
All right.
We're
It's
creating.
another 4.
We're creating 2. On
Yeah.
that?
Yep.
Okay. You ready?
And
You ready to make your token there, Tom?
hold on 1 second, because there was one trigger.
Oh.
Two tokens enter the battlefield under my control. Each opponent's going to lose a life. I'm going to gain a life.
Again?
All right.
One of those. So that's 2. Yeah, that's for Kimball. And then I created 2 treasure tokens. Whenever I create a token on Mirkwood Bats, each opponent's going to lose a life, gain a life. So that's times 2. So it's 4 and 4.
So we lose 4 more life? Okay.
No.
Wow. And
you guys created a token also, right?
I'm getting ready to.
Yeah.
No, hold on, because there's
Oh.
another trigger there.
That was your Tortoise's tokens
guys-
was before
Yeah,
that
so-
was out.
No. hold on. Just hold on 1 second, Hillbilly, because Kimball does two different things.
Yeah, but
When I create tokens, players are going to lose life, and then when my opponents create tokens,
no opponent has made any tokens yet.
yeah, they made treasure tokens.
Oh,
So that's going to trigger itself, and that's going to be 2 more damage to
All
each
right.
opponent.
Oh, all right.
Whoa, I didn't expect Sports Wizard to lose that way. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry,
know.
Sports Wizard. I just
I would
trying to keep up.
you're
You
missing
know,
out on.
you possibly just gave me the game.
Yep.
I
But anyway, I'm playing Bonnie Paul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Mhm.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 tokens is what I'm getting.
you're getting a 14 token.
Yep.
Okay.
I wanted to
And-
make copies of Parallel Lives.
Uh-huh.
So how much damage is that?
For what?
You get a token too, don't you?
No, that only triggers once.
Once each turn.
So the opponent one only triggers once each turn. That's Campbell profiting mayor.
And it's so yeah, because you triggered it once on the Smothering Tithe.
Correct.
All right.
Ah. Hmm. Let's see. How much more land I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gonna have 3 greens. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. Tap all the way out to play 2 creatures. Play Tribe Elder and Ancient Green Warden.
Ooh. Nice.
Then I shall pass my turn.
Untap.
1 card left in hand.
Draw a card. This is the card I wanted.
Hmm. Did I play? I didn't play a land that turn, did I?
I'm
No.
gonna make 3 Elspeth to destroy that Markwood Bats. For the cost 4 mana, 3 or greater.
Okay.
Now, with that gone, how many creatures with flying do you have?
0.
All right, let me math.
Could have saved me there, Tortoise. A turn early.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I was talking about during the turns. I didn't realize I didn't read that quickly. I thought it was probably 3 or less, not 3 or greater. All right. So, Hillbilly,
Yep.
you got any flying or reach?
Yep. I got 1 reach. 2 reach. No, 1 reach.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna +1 Sarah Benevolent to give all my creatures +1/+0 until the turn, but all my creatures have vigilance and flying. I'm gonna swing Tom for mine is my brain 45, right? Oh my lord, I did that wrong. I think I'm right. It's been a long time since I mathed. I could have just used my hands. 72. All right. I'm gonna swing at Tom for 72, flying in the air. Vigilance, and I'm gonna swing out Hillbilly for 5, 10, 15, 20 vigilance in the air.
20.
Yeah. Wait, how much life you at?
I'm at 31.
1, 20, 21, 22, 23, 45, 6. And I'm gonna swing you out of the game too, unless because like you're gonna have 2 creatures to block. So that's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So if you block, you lose the game too.
Good
All right, hold on.
game. All right, wait a
Hold
minute.
on. Hold on a second, Hillbilly.
You can cast a darkness.
No, I cannot cast the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do here? I can tap a black. I'm going to play Culling the Weak. Sacrifice a creature to add 4 black to my mana pool. I'm going to sacrifice one of my zombies.
Uh-huh.
That's going to trigger Blood Artist. Another creature. If another creature dies, target player loses a life. I gain a life. It's going to be U-Tort.
Yep.
One of my creatures died. So, shit. Each opponent loses a life. Fuck. I didn't want to do that, Hillbilly. Sorry.
That's fine.
I'm trying to save you here as best I can. So with that 3, Hillbilly, do you have? No, he can just do that to my guy.
Do I have what?
No, I'm trying to figure out if I can help you out here.
I got one creature I'm willing to let go of because it lets me draw. But that probably won't help me none, though. I got
Well,
this
if you got
2/2
any
that
target-
lets me draw.
So if you
If
got
it
any
does.
targeted removal in your hand, all my creatures have hexproof.
Yes, I know, but I can make you sacrifice a creature. That's what I'm trying to say.
Wow.
But then
Yeah.
Hillbilly would have to sacrifice a creature too.
I don't care
Wow.
to sacrifice a creature.
All right, so I'll play that. So I have 1 floating black. Each opponent's going to sacrifice a creature or planeswalker with the highest converted mana cost among
Oh.
creatures and planeswalkers they control.
All right,
Nice.
hold on. Yeah, that'll go through, but so
That's not the one I wanted to sacrifice.
all right, I'll sacrifice.
Yeah, I
one
know.
of
That's why I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll sacrifice one of my soldier tokens.
Playing
highest
the highest
mana.
mana value you got on there, Tortoise. Can't be a
My
token.
creature or planeswalker.
Creature or planeswalker.
The highest mana value you got.
Like so I sacrifice Elspeth because it has a mana value? Or
Is
can
that
I
your,
choose a creature? Because all my creatures' mana values are 0.
that has to be Elspeth.
Yeah, it's got to be the planeswalker.
Oh yeah.
It has to have a mana value.
All right. Well, that's why I was asking, because like if it gave me the choice of which one to sacrifice, I could
Yeah,
sacrifice.
it's the an opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the highest converted mana cost among creatures and planeswalkers they control.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Soul Shatter.
All right.
I remember
So,
playing that when it was in standard. Such a good card. So your tokens didn't die.
Right.
No, token has to die, right?
Huh?
Because it's a creature with the highest mana value,
Tokens don't have mana values.
right? But it said both, right? He said I had to do both.
Not one
No,
or the
one-
other. Whichever one had the highest mana value.
Right.
Tokens don't have mana values.
No, okay.
Right. So,
Right, I
so
know
it's either a
that.
creature or a planeswalker with the highest mana value.
Okay.
Like whatever on your battlefield costs the most has to go.
All right. Well, let's see what else shenanigans you can do.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Luckily, I had a choice. Actually, chose the
And they're
wrong.
flying, right?
Chose the wrong one. Though costed the same. 3 creatures that cost the same.
Huh?
Each
what's
one
the-
of them costs 6.
Yeah, I think that about clips me here.
And that's 4, and that's 2.
Right.
So I was able to make a choice.
But Whenever. Okay, so what did you end up getting rid of, Hillbilly?
I got
Oh,
rid
not
of
Warden.
Ancient Green Warden.
Ancient Green Warden, which was what? Was that a creature?
Yep. You also
Okay,
gain life
so-
from that too, because of your massacre
Right.
down
I'm
there.
gonna gain. So that's one for the
Mm.
one for the.
Thank you, Omega.
You didn't gain life for the planeswalker though.
Right. I can't gain life in a planeswalker, but a creature died. Your creature died. So,
Yep.
Tort, you're gonna lose a life, and I'm gonna gain a life off that.
I think I
Alright.
lost another life too. No,
Well, both of you are still dead, so
I know. I'm trying to. I'm using my last gasp here, trying to figure it out.
no, I get it. You're seeing what full throttle can do.
Yep.
I should have played something last turn, and I'm gonna show you after the fact. But boy, did I screw this up! All right,
All right.
that's all I got, Hillbilly.
Yep. Good game. Good game.
Game.
My next
Farewell.
card was wasn't I done nothing.
I was hoping to last one more turn to.
Man, I was hoping to lost my solo Akram so I could have drew a card.
Ah.
Good game. Let's see. It is 15 till 9. I don't think we have enough time for another game, or what do you say?
I do not have enough time for another game.
Okay.
But I don't know about the other two.
Yes, we got 7 people in chat. I don't
If you
know.
go again, Hillbilly, I can play something else if you want. It's entirely up to you guys.
Yeah, well, Megan was saying the same thing I was. Tokens have no CMCs. They have no.
He says they have a mana value of 0, so there's
Correct.
a number.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hold that up longer than
You're
it
good.
had to.
You're fine.
I was just trying to.
That's all part of Commander.
Yeah, no, I usually I'll sit there 20 minutes trying to figure out how I can stay alive.
Yep, I know. Alrighty, folks. We're going to go ahead and end the stream here. I do appreciate Torres, Sports Wizard, and Tom for playing the game. Does anybody want to say anything, like shout out your channel or something like that? Go right ahead.
Everybody, check out Tom Cupp's show in the morning at 11 a.m. on Super Fast Tortoise.
Alrighty, and me, I'll be back streaming some Arena at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time in the morning.
Whoop, whoop.
And with all that said, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. And I will see everybody back here in the morning. Y'all have an awesome day. And now we'll go to the ending.
In step. In step.
Now I just want to give a shout out to the channel members: Gabriel C., Matthew Levitico, Oops, Scarlet Wookie, Elijah Castle, Maid Paul Shade, Lone Wolf, T. Stokes, D. Lawson, Superfast Tortoise, Captain Waffles. Thank you all for becoming members of the channel. Very much appreciated. Y'all don't realize how much it helps the channel out. And I will see everybody back here